Now, this is for one of my viewers that want to know, why are women gold diggers? Now, this is why women are gold diggers, bro. The reason why, because the black woman has a scientifical, genetic spirit that's embedded in her to live like royalty, because she passed down the gene from her ancestors from ancient times as far as living like royalty. It's called a parallel gene transfer. Is when like the gene of the spirit of a person is passed down from the third to the fourth generation. So she's used to getting treated like royalty. Somewhere within her forefathers and foremothers, they was getting treated like royalty. So now you have her in America, and she's more like, yo, I need to be pampered. You know what I mean? And then, second of all, is through the hardship of what we've been through, as far as coming from a broken home. Black people ain't really have nothing growing up. You know what I mean? No silver spoon in the mouth. That's how that goes. You know what I mean? And then, like, as far as her being by herself, she have no help. So she got to get what she can get independently, and only ways of surviving in the American mind state and being Americanized is having money. So she's more like, she's on like three spectrums right now of trying to get hers right. Now the thing is that she is right now, she is her foremother and she is her forefather in regeneration. Remember, you come back every 3 to 4 generations within your lifetime. And somewhere, like all of us, all black people were kings and queens of the earth. And we had servants, we had slaves, we had handmaids, and we had water girls. You know what I mean? So that is, you're coming back. And that spirit, that gene that's within her has been passed down to the third to the fourth generation. So now that spirit have risen. So now she want what she want. And she want what was in ancient times. You know what I mean? The king, the guy she was dealing with, gold, silver. We didn't deal with money. People were like, were like money. You know what I mean? But worth more than money. When you got a person, that's worth more than money. You know what I mean? Because you get them to build a whole empire to multiply, your revenue. So, people is worth more than money. Not money is not worth more than people, because people can build to bring more revenue in, and revenue just multiply itself. But people can build, when people build, they can make more than what a dollar can do from alternative ways. So that's what it really is. The black woman, she's a gold digger because of the simple fact that her genetic biological maker was, she in her ancient times, she was used to having servants and slaves, having people cook her food for her, rub her feet, feed her grapes, massages and things like that. It was already embedded in her to live that way. So she is just a regeneration of her generation to be right here in America. And when she see a guy with a nice car or with something nice, she automatically gravitate towards that. And some people can't help that. That's why when you look at gold digger pranks, they be like, well, it was your car. They wasn't interested in you. They was interested in your car. So, she's interested in a fancy lifestyle. And that's why, she's a gold digger. It's already embedded in her spirit to have nice things. She's the queen of the earth. So it's already embedded in her to have the nicer things. It's in her spirit. So, I'm gonna do the next video on why they're not prospering and why she's falling short in America. Because it's something that she's missing as far as the values of a real man, a real king that she's supposed to be choosing up. You see? So, I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about no money. I ain't worried about material thing. I'm worried about none of that. Like, if she ain't dealing with a guy that's mentally strong, then you know she's gonna lose, and she's going for that dollar. You know what I mean? So my next video, I don't want to pour the beans out the can, but my next video is gonna be toward why women are not prospering, and this is a scientific fact. I go into the science of this shit. It's deeper than just a fleshly, you know, eye to eye type of thing. This is a scientifical, spiritual, genetically biological maker of a pass down of this situation at hand. So, you know, it's deep. You know, that's why women are gold diggers, because she was already created within her genetic biological maker to be pampered. And in America, she's not being pampered. She has to work. We all have to work to get it. And she's like, yo, if I can find an easy way out, if I can find a guy that's balling, or, you know, got a Rolls Royce or a McLaren or something like that in that nature, then, you know, shit, if I gotta do what I gotta do, then, you know, that's what I gotta do. And that's what you gravitate toward, the man that has everything. And, you know, it can be good for her, but then, you know, as a yin and a yang, it can be bad for her, depending on her mind state and depending on her aim. You know what I mean? But I don't want to spill the beans out the can. I'm going to do a next video on why they're not prospering, paralleling to this, on why she's not prospering, and what kind of man should she be aiming toward so she can prosper within this lifetime with the Americanized mind and the blinded masses of the people. So yeah, this is Sovereign Grand General, Light Path 11 Master. You know, I'm the leader of Light Path 11 people. Yes, I am. If you want to challenge me, it's fine. Let's do it. I will write down a couple of sentences for you, and I'll know what kind of person you is. I'll know if you're loyal to the soil, or you know, furthermore. So, yeah, that's why the women are gold diggers. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. This is third dimensional, beyond the fleshly and the world type of teaching that I'm coming with. And you parallel everything I said together, then you'll see the woman, the black woman is the original queen of the earth. Fine. Okay. We're in America. She's attacking what's material. Okay. And then coming from a broken home. That's three things. I gave you the triple. So that's what it is. That's what it is. She needs to be pampered. That's what it is, my brothers. So this is for a brother that hit me up and he wanted to know why. And I'm going to do another video on why they're not prospering and what should they do to prosper. All right, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah.